Acting out loud in the public so you can be top of discussion. I'm sorry, beloved, I don't need no introduction. I'm him when I walk in the function, let's keep it 100. I can pull up in the bucket and still take your lady for supper. Just don't be a sucker, you might get hit with a couple. Now I got blood on my knuckles, he cannot recover. Fuck man, I thought he was humble. Down under, I feel like Wakanda. I'm black as the mama, they so in love with the drama. I haven't talked to my mama, I dealt with the shame, dealt with the guilt and the blame. Worked through some personal things, I modeled the change, bottled it up in the frame. Look what I did with the pain, ready my aim, switch up the wave. Give me 10 minutes, I'm pulling in. Give me that drop so I feel a win. I'm with the smoke, I can hold it.
What up, TTC? It's your boy back in the building on a sorry ass crow up fucking Monday. What's going on with y'all? Man, I would first like to start this video off by thanking the Lord for another day on this earth. I almost lost my life last week. Lord, I also would like to report to you that JP of the New Orleans Saints has a good job now. He's doing big things out there in the world. And he still ain't a father to his kids, Lord Jesus. He's just a chaperone. An escort. And I just wanted to let you know that, Lord. Now, last week, you guys, I almost lost my life because I had an infection in my finger. Don't know how the hell that happened. And I had to get it drained and pus and blood and all this other stuff. About to lose one of my goddamn nubs. So I had to get that shit taken care of, dog. And that was over the weekend leading into Monday. On Tuesday, I completed my last class, my 24-week course class for my anger management. So I've been taken off of probation, and I am done with anger management and my domestic violence charges. Yes. Thank you, Doc. Thank you, Simons. Appreciate it, Beast of the East. Security, that dude right there, JP of the New Orleans Saints, get that motherfucker right there. Get him up out of here for not having no fucking dental plan. Get him up out of here. Him right there. Here you go, JP. Here's $1 and some fucking dental floss. You buck-tooth bitch. Get your ass up out of here. Now let's get down to business. 0-2 Monday. Really? I'm not really all that, surprised about exactly what's going on, because what I sit here and I see that dates back to last year, which a lot of Giants fans failed to sit there and actually, I think just a lot of people weren't actually getting what I was saying, when I was speaking about Eli, but not specifically just Eli. When I speak about things that's messed up with our team, I'm speaking in general about all the things that's messed up and that I see that was going to be troublesome coming down the road. Them keeping Eli out there in this situation last year with us having a bad offensive line, and just, you don't go from having a bad offensive line like we had to having a Pro Bowl offensive line, and the amount of years that's left in Eli's career and where he is physically right now, it made no sense. And I pleaded last year, stop doing this to my quarterback. Stop doing this to my quarterback. Just let him leave out with grace and get away from the game. We see recently that Ben Roethlisberger is out for the year, banged up, hurt. Drew Brees is out for 6 weeks. These guys are old as hell. I mean, I'm 39 years old. Eli, I'm a year older than Eli, a couple months older than Eli. And, if I get injured, something serious, it's going to take a while for my shit to heal. I'm not getting back out there. I ain't no spring chicken, and neither are you, Eli. Now, the problem with this team is that these guys have no will to win. When we come out to play on Sundays, this is when you know you have a problem, not just in the NFC East, but when you come out to play on Sundays against any team in the NFL. If the other team's quarterback is playing better than your quarterback on your team, if the other team's coaching staff is out coaching your coaching staff on your team, and if the other team all around has better talent, it really doesn't matter. But if the coaches aren't putting these players in the best position to win their matchups, James Betcher or fucking Pat Shermer on offense, not putting your offense and your players in the best situation to win their matchups, you're going to lose a lot of fucking games. A lot of games. And it looks like everything that has been transpiring over the last 6 to 8 months, it looks like right now, I'm not panicking, but we're on to it. Looks like right now, this shit has a probability of blowing up in our face. And I mean everything. I mean from top to bottom. When you change your defense from a 4-3 to a 3-4, and you completely just get rid of all the talent on defense to accommodate what you're bringing in, and that shit looks the way that it looks right now, it's a big loss. When you decide to get rid of everyone on offense and leave just Eli Manning, and you get rid of your star wide receiver who was supposed to be matched up with Saquon Barkley for years to come. You get, rid of your best defensive safety, and we already know the story with everybody that we had to get rid of and get this team changed over. There is, value in getting rid of people in the locker room who may be a problem, who may not be, they may not be beneficial for the young guys that's coming in. You don't want them in the example that they're going to set for those young guys to be impressionable on those guys. But from what I see, we don't have anybody in the locker room who's stepping up. It's a problem to me when these guys are coming out and we're getting outwilled every time we come out on the field. The other team wants it more. And I don't see, anytime the cameras go to the sideline for the Giants, like last Sunday, you either see Eli squinting because the sun's in his eyes, or you see a bunch of guys walking around looking like zombies. For the way you guys are playing and getting beat on, somebody needs to step the fuck up and be a real leader. Antoine Bethea, you're fucking 98 fucking years old. I thought you was going to be the Deion Grant of this fucking defense when you came over here with your familiarity with James Bettcher's defense. You're supposed to be getting these young guys together and commercial time, or when they come back from commercial, I should see you in a fucking circle in a huddle with these guys, pumping them up, getting them ready, letting them know that it's okay. We made some mistakes. Let's get back out there and do this thing again. I don't see it. I see lifeless bodies over there in the New York Giants. I see people making excuses. I see the media now jumping on Eli, but fans, stop acting like some dumbasses. Y'all act like Eli, like I said, when Eli plays bad, that's the bullshit. You can't act like he's not part of the team and just congratulate him when he plays good and the rest of the team plays bad. It doesn't go that way. It's a team sport. And Eli, you look like shit yesterday. Regardless what anyone sits here and thinks, you look like shit, dude. You weren't very aggressive. At the age that you are, and for a veteran quarterback with 2 Super Bowl winning MVPs, you are not lifting the play of the players around you. And that is a problem, my dude, because these guys need to be lifted. This wide receiving core, which is garbage, needs to be lifted up in their play from a quarterback who can do it. This offensive line still is going to need some help from a quarterback who can move around a little bit more and present more of a threat back there. This defensive line needs to get pressure on the other team's quarterback. And James Bettcher, you need to be fired. It makes no sense for us to have the worst defense in the NFL in just 2 weeks. You're supposed to be out there proving yourself. And so far, you've proved to me that you have no idea schematically what you are doing out there. You get out-coached by every offensive coordinator we've played this year so far. And it's not going to be pretty going down the road for what we're sitting here seeing right now. Where the hell is Julian Love? Why is he not out there? Oh, we're finally finding out why DeAndre Baker was split to fucking start with Hamilton the first fucking game. DeAndre Baker doesn't know what the fuck he's doing out there. So why is he out there? Why did we not spend money on assets that were going to come to the team and help us in a realistic light? And give these young guys time to get themselves together. Because revenue-wise and just Eli's career-wise, this sucks for Eli. This sucks for Eli because you have to sit here and continue playing with young players that's going through growing pains, man. And that's just unfair. That's unfair to the dude, man. And it is what it is. I'm going to move on to Tampa Bay. We're going to get this hate week started on Tampa Bay tomorrow. And, yeah, it is what it is. But it's bullshit, man. It's bullshit. And the New York Giants organization got to do better from top to bottom, period. The Maras and the Tishas, y'all been fucking up, man. Y'all been fucking up. And you guys are a major reason why we in this situation as well. So I'm about to get ready for work also. But I'm going to get the fuck up out of here, man. It's running up. But I will be back tomorrow for Hate Week versus these Bucks. Hopefully we can get us a win. And at least, like I said, it's not the fact that we're losing. That doesn't bother me too much. It does bother me, but it doesn't bother me that we play a team and I see us get beat. It's just the fact that these guys have no hunger and desire and will to come out there. Nobody's getting mad. That bothers me. No one's really emotional. It's like, stay calm, guys. No. It's not a calm situation. Losing and starting the season 1-7 last year and starting the season fucking 0-2 this year is not a calming situation. Y'all need to fix it, man. And I'm going to get back up with y'all tomorrow, though, so we can get in depth with this fucking Tampa Bay Buccaneers bullshit. But I get up with y'all later. Rayvon from Virginia, signing off and going to work. Gone.